you drive on this one.
Okay.
If anything, let me know.
All right, awesome. All right, so we are going to make this initial in Google Drawings, and then we're going to bring all of the images together. But I'm just going to show you an example as if we were doing just one of them. So in Google Drawing, I'm going to call this initial laser. And I'm going to insert word art. This is not a text box. This is word art. You can do more things with word art. And I'm going to actually do two different initials. So I'm going to start with one, and I'm going to find the font that I like. I think that it was Lobster. And then I'm going to copy and paste. Whoops. I'm going to copy, Control C, Control V, paste that, and I'm going to double click to change it to my last initial, R. And if we don't connect these, this will not come out as one piece. It'll come out in two. So we're going to overlap them in some way, and I liked the way this looked. And then from here, now we changed the look of this. I don't know if we really had to. We made everything black because typically, like for a laser cutter, black is engrave and red is cut. But once we convert this file over there, it will just cut around it, right?
Nope, we'll be able to edit it
Yeah.
and make it a red.
That's it. We found that even though we overlapped these two because they weren't one solid piece, which you can't do in Google Drawings, that it came in as two pieces anyway. So from this point, I did bring in the page size here and file, and I was told PDF is always your safest file type if you have that option. So I downloaded a PDF of this, and I'm going to open up Corel. Oh, nope, I don't even need to open a CorelDRAW, actually. We're going straight into Ruby. So we go from Google Drawings and into Ruby. Now, Ruby, I have here bookmarked. Depends on if you're on the desktop or the, if we're doing it online here. Okay, so in here we've got designs, jobs, and fonts. We want to bring in the file that we just, so we're importing the file, and I believe it comes in by date. Let's do that again in the documents. Let's see, maybe it's in downloads. There it is. So it comes in differently depending on if you're in Google Draw or CorelDRAW. Okay, open. And I want to now edit this. So this is coming in as different pieces.
So all we need is one.
And
Delete.
we're going to delete the two solid ones, and we need the outline. And we need to make this one piece. So I don't want that overlapping there. So I'm going to move it in. There we go. That's exactly how I want it. And then I need to connect these two together. So I'm going to select them all. And there are these different options. Weld is what we do in FileMaker Studio. Union is what they call it here in Ruby. I click on that, and now it's one solid piece. And now I want to make sure that we're cutting. So I'm going to change this to red. And I think we're ready. Okay, so I'm going to fit to design, which will take this page and bring it to the size of my drawing. And I'm going to move this over. Now I believe I'm going to create job. And right now the laser is in the corner here. If we move the laser over, we can do it manually, right? Yep. So there's a manual up and down here. Let's flip this around. And so if we move to the right and then down, that laser is moving over. So what we can do is we can decide where do we want to put this in our material. Now, that piece was cut out, this piece was cut out. This was up here before. Okay, so if we want to put it, we want to just keep this like this, we can move that red laser, we can even move it over here if it's not too far down. So this is a little bit more than 2 inches. So then you have to check to see how big is my file. Is that gonna stay? Oh, it's not recording.
There.
Okay, we're back. Okay, so yeah, like we said, it needs to be in our space that we have here. It's a little bit more than 2 inches tall, so we have to check. I'm gonna just put the camera down, and hopefully it won't come undone again. Check this file to make sure that over here it's less than 2 inches. So it would work if we put it down there. And you see this? This is where the that's where the laser is right now. If we put it here, it'll go right to the edge. So I'm going to put it in a little bit, but I know that the height of the laser is below my other cutting. So I could technically put it here, right? Okay. So from here, I forget what we do.
So just
Can I
get
sit?
this out of the
Okay.
way.
There we
So
go.
get the X down here, get that out of the way. Make sure we have our correct material. So we have our
Okay.
MDF again.
And that's what we did last time, so we're going to
pick
keep it.
MDF.
Oops, I just undid it. So MDF. Was it this one?
Yep.
3mm?
And
And
settings should be good.
we have to go to the material database, right? So you think they're still in memory? Okay.
Yep.
Awesome.
So everything should be saved. All you have to do is pick one of the two here.
Okay, so push the laser, right?
Yep.
I know that it won't go unless the
focus.
this is down. So we're gonna have to make sure that this height is the right height for the laser cutter. There's 2 ways to do it. You can automatically do it with the lasers, or you can manually do it with, what's this tool called again?
Just manual focus tool.
Manual focus tool. And I always want to put it the other way, but it actually goes this way with the triangle part facing down. And then we're going to raise, so this is right left. This is Z. Z is up and down. So we're going to raise this up until it hits that tool. And make sure you put this back in the tray. We're going to close this. Can we hit start? Okay.
Filter's on.
Okay, so filter's on already from before. And we're hitting start. And play. There it goes. Come out. All right. Awesome. Oh, that looks good. That one looks better than the other one. And the other one was darker.
1% cut speed on this
Look at that.
material is perfect.
That was perfect. All right. That's it.